Hi there, it's Rory Lemonade Osteopath here, and welcome to another Lymph Jam number 5. And this is working with rhythm and celebration of movement. You can call it dancing, but it's also the theory informs the practice, like I've mentioned before in other videos, so I might not go through everything, and so in terms of the technical stuff, so check out other videos on that. And I'm just going to roll with 20 minutes of the some typical fun rhythmic things to get into that also really help to boost the lymphatic system and help clean your body very efficiently and quickly. And as I say, like, lymphatic health exercise isn't necessarily anything different from other movement practices, but knowing the theory behind it all helps you to realize and motivate for movement. And this is why I've come up with this. But actually, you know, yoga, qigong, dancing, they're all things that help the body when you're getting moving and mindful with your movement. So that's all I'm going to say on that. And it's, apart from it's designed for limited space, time, budget, and it works with many different levels of capacity. So you just go with how you feel, but also gently push yourself if you feel that's good. Anything, it just needs to feel comfortable, and be comfortable with pushing yourself and challenging if that's fine for you. If it's not, or doesn't feel so fine, then move in very small ranges or very light movements, and you can go strenuous as much as you want with each thing as well. So let's first of all start off with creating a rhythm and tapping. This can be if you're feeling more energetic, or you could be just trying to wake your body up slowly. That all depends on how you're feeling. Again, I'm just going to go into more of a bobbing beat, just because we're going to work with rhythm and get into a rhythm as we do it. Remember to breathe light, so there's it's a slow change of air. And the low ribs, the liver and the spleen and everything underneath the lower ribs, that helps clean our body and regenerate and absorb nutrients. And just keep that rhythm going, whichever one it is. If it's faster or slower than this, it doesn't matter, but just keep the rhythm going. Start bobbing into the knees. Breathe nasally, mouth shut, tongue on the roof of the mouth. You could do this for 5 minutes. You can do this for 90 seconds. Or you can do it for 20 minutes. You can do it for an hour. That's the point, is that step in to some healthy movement whenever you can, because it will take down that, it will bring up stress resilience. Okay, so let's tap on the, and go slower. Tap on the thighs. Slightly move from side to side, twisting slightly or side bending through the spine. Start to wake the spine up a bit. Go really floppy with your arms. Come back to the breath, slow. Or if you're doing a small pulsing breath, just light. Don't gush the air. That's the main thing. No gushing. A little bit on top here. Get back into that rhythm. Always can get quite tight around here. the side. Keep the knees bobbing. Wake the brain up. And shake off. Kick the football. Shake the wrists. Flick the water off your wrists. Loose wrists. Keep that rhythm going. Kicking out. Kicking out. Flick, 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 flick. Someone asked me whether I should put some music to this, and yes, that would be great. I also want to show that it's possible without music and gadgets, apart from having to record it on my phone, to show you don't need anything other than your body. Okay, a little bit of a more sharp shock bubbling, or you can go slow if it's too much. Alternate the hands. Good old disco hips. Flicking up. Nasal breathing, start to speed up, start to slow it down, make it light. See some calf pumping, so you can do this off a wall and stretch further with the calf. If you don't have one, you can use a tree if you're anywhere near a tree. We're just springing through the calves because that's really going to help a massive lymphatic flow coming up. Keep the rhythm going. Slower or faster, whatever feels good to you. If you're warming up, keep the breath slow, relaxed. Mouth shut, tongue on the roof of the mouth. A little bit of springing through the calves. The toes don't have to leave the ground, you're just bouncing the heels off and on, getting the calves really moving. All that static desk work. Calves really love it. Bones really love vibration. Right, kicking up. All the inguinal lymph nodes, all the fluids hanging around in the pelvic bowl. Your gut, pump it. Get it moving, get it shifting. Old for new, blood and lymph. Start doing arm swings at the same time, bit of marching. And rhythm creates a sense of safety and regulation in the brain. So even though you're getting worked up, you're also helping the other part of the nervous system. A lot of people think that stress and relaxation are opposites. They can happen at the same time. It's just that typically stress will shut down relaxation responses and vice versa. But they happen at the same time, otherwise you just suddenly wouldn't be able to digest anything if you're having to suddenly move fast. So the body adapts. Okay, a little bit of more jumping, light jumping. Let the hands go, flick, flick, let the shoulders go so they bounce up and down separately. Try to only use the muscles you need to use so they just, everything else just flaps about. If you start to feel like you want more air, breathe slow and long. When to slow down, if you need to gasp, just go. Come back down. Okay, it's a CNS dance, good spinal pump. So the C-shaped spine, S-shaped spine, C-shape, S-shape. The head drops down into the C-shape, comes up. Don't push too hard into the back, just relax. Go into where the tension, any tension might start. If it's smaller, then do smaller. If it's wider, that's fine. Get your hands doing the monkey playing the accordion. Reaching up. Keep that pelvic tilting. Once you get into that, you can go quite fast if you want, or just really slow and wide. Slower and wider, or short and less wide range of motion to protect joints. But a full range of motion going from C-shape to S-shape is useful. Okay, disco hips again, a bit more wide this time. Rhythm is a dancer, apparently, somewhere. How about the Daft Punk? How about the football? How about the Kylie? Keep the pelvis pumping, the hips going. Try just to get them going on their own. Keep that rhythm going. A little bit of a move off. Freestyle. Great for the nervous system to be free and flowing, dynamic. Okay, cross threads, crossing over. So you're twisting from the spine again, just walking, the knees come straight up. You walk and twist over them, waking up all of the ribs, getting the lungs stretching, moving, breathing slow. Reaching up, away, across the knee, and then tap. So you're tapping, reaching up. Bit of a New York style, this one. Dun, 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 dun. Or just relax. Keep breathing lightly, no gushing. If you need to stop and breathe slow and relaxed, nasal, and do that. Okay, side to side hops. Kick up the knee, double bounce. Keep the knee circles, hip circles. Great for hip mobility. Go small. If there's any clicking or crunching, just go small. Unwind them slowly. Keep the rhythm going. Irish jigs. Torso stays the same place. Knees flick out, straight out. Be careful not to kick any beings or sharp corners. Okay, let's just get our breath back. Slow, light, not gushing. It's okay feel air hunger or hungry for air. Okay, bit of arm twisting, wonderful rhythm. Tapping into the kidneys at the back there, really helping them to drain our bodies. Let them really land heavily on you, creating rhythm, creating vibration. Relax. Anything feels uncomfortable, do it lighter. But go as heavy as you can. Ring the bell, reaching up, drop down. Go wide-legged, drop through the pelvis to the lower back, crossing over, a little bit faster, curl the back slightly forwards. Great pump for the lymph, amazing. Breathe light. A little bit of hip twist pogos, keeping torso facing forwards. Like you're ski slaloming, keep the knees bending straight. So when you land, you go straight. Be careful of your knees. Relax the muscles. Okay, do some hip circling and bogling. And the other way, go small, keep that flow going. Nasal breathing, light breathing, no gushing. Okay, how long we got? Let's do some drop down air punches. So air punches, we're going to focus on more the scapula, the shoulder blades going backwards rather than the hip fists going forwards. The fists just go out to where they go, and you're drawing, keeping your spine completely straight. So you're getting reach up if it's a bit crunchy, but you want your shoulder blades to be just gliding backwards, pulling them back, pull the elbows back, get them moving and sliding, avoid crunching, go small if you need to. So it's back, keeping the spine straight, get that glide going. Right, a couple of star jumps at the end, really loose, really relaxed. It's about a flick and wide rather than jumping up. Go slow and go fast. Go wide. Relax. It's okay. Breathing in slow. Breathing out slow. Breathing in slow. Nasal. And out. A bit of a jiggle. Shake off, but jelly everything before the end. This is an ideal point that you could go into a standing meditation, if you've got some time, I just did the upbeat stuff today. The dancing, the celebrating life is what we all need every now and again, say every 5 minutes. And take care. Have a good day.